Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, wearing clothes, wearing a black pink t shirt with GSO on the front. No surprise there. So I have talked about this a few times already, but the crazy car accident that was, whatever, 4 blocks away, whatever. I don't know the exact amount of blocks, all right, but there was a car crash by my house. This woman ran the red light, and when I mean ran the red light, I mean the light had been red for like, it looked like 2 seconds. And she was going now 90 miles an hour, you know plowed through traffic. One car exploded instantly. Big ball of fire. She hit another car. Whatever. Anyway, so 6 people died from that. But that's you know beside the point. The main point of me bringing this up again is that she had been in 13 major car accidents before. I believe the number was 13. Um, okay, listen. If someone has been in 13 car accidents, like, don't you think that maybe driving isn't for them? Like, I understand. God. And I know it's just an arbitrary number, but I understand five. And like when I mean five, I mean like you bump someone like in their car, but like not like a major rear ender. Like you're going 10 miles an hour and you bump the person, and like maybe you crash into um, a newspaper stand that's on the sidewalk. When I mean major, I'm not talking about like you're crashed into like people, just like fender benders that only hurt your car or damage property. But like if you're in like five of those, I think your license should be taken away. Like if you're in like five accidents where like the insurance company has to be notified, there's property damage, like stuff like that. After five, I think your license should be taken away. And then also, if you're in two car accidents where it's your fault and you actually hurt people, your license should be taken away. That's what I think. So she was in 13. 13. Now, this is according to the news. Now, once again, I don't trust the media. But I'm just telling you, this is what I got from the news. That she was in 13 major car accidents before this one. Okay, but now you guys know I don't like government. But since we have a government, I don't see why this can't be a federal law. If you're in two accidents where you cause bodily harm and it's your fault, you cause bodily harm to people, you should have your license taken away. Because like the first time I understand it's an accident. Like if you're in two car accidents, it's your fault, and you're sending people to the hospital each time. You're a danger. Like, what's the point of keep rolling the dice on this one? You're out. Two strikes, you're out on that one. Five accidents where you're causing major property damage, or just five accidents where it has to be reported to an insurance company, you're out. I don't understand why. Well, I do understand because this person obviously has to pay a really high insurance premium, and so in a way that the insurance company is making more money off of this bad driver. But look what happens. 14 accidents. I mean, that's how many lives have been changed because of this woman, and all changed in for the worse. I I I'm I'm shocked. Like there's just some things that go on with the laws in this country that make no sense, but at the same time they do make sense because they all benefit big organizations. It's all about the money in the end because obviously the insurance company makes more money because she has to pay more. So, but is it worth it? No. I mean, if someone put it this way, if you like went to a restaurant and it's the same restaurant, okay, McDonald's. If you went to McDonald's and if 13 times after 13 times going there, like 13 times you got like whatever they like forgot to put the fillet of fish in the carton. Okay, let's say the 13th time you're like, okay, this is it. Like you would never go to McDonald's again if but it wouldn't even get to 13 times. Like after the fifth time, I'm using that number five because that seems like okay, 5 times you would stop going to McDonald's if like like the fifth time in a row or whatever, just the fifth time you're like, dude, they like forgot to put the fillet of fish in the box. This is the fifth time I ordered a fillet of fish combo and they forgot to give me the fillet of fish. You'd be like, no, I'm never going here again. Okay, so like you're in, like your fifth car crash where like you crashed into a 7-Eleven. Well, you know what? The DMV's got to be like, you know what? Well, we're taking your license away. You're gonna end up hurting someone. I mean, I can name any other situation in life where after like whatever between 3 and whatever 6 times just way less than 13. Okay, so I'm gonna use five again. If you went to like any restaurant, like if they get your order wrong 5 times, like you're never gonna go back. You buy a product, any product from anywhere, and then like it fails 5 times, you're never gonna buy that product again. you know I mean, some people it's less. Some like I've been to and I use restaurants a lot because like they're the ones that mess up a lot. Like I've been to a bar once in Culver City, and like the drinks were bad. I never went back, and that just took one time. So like, imagine going to like the same crappy bar that waters down the drinks 13 times, and then being surprised at the 14th time, instead of giving me whatever vodka on the rocks, it's just water. Like we gotta use some common sense here. We gotta forget about the money, forget about big business, and use common sense. Try to put a little bit more value on human life. I don't know. It's like if you see what's been going on in the world in the past 2.5 years with the scam demic, obviously money's more important than anything. You know, but we need to somehow get back to a time. I don't know if there ever was a time in life, but we have to get to a time and a place where human life is more important than money. We have to start making decisions that are based on quality of life, quality of life of others, health in general, but we don't seem to do that. That reminds me of like Nike. They're a brand. Like they'll they sell workout gear, like like workout clothes. Like jogging shoes. Just like their workout apparel. So now when I look at a Nike ad, they'll have a fat, out of shape person wearing whatever, a Nike jogging suit. Um, so the only thing that does that that convinces a land well, I'm gonna buy this so I at least look healthy because everyone associates Nike with sports being healthy. So instead of trying to improve people's lives and like having an ad of like a in shape person working out, being healthy, they're showing an ad of a fat person sitting down wearing their stretched out swoop. Like even that is another example of putting money first over people's health. The ad should be a healthy person so people can strive to be like that, not a fat person so a fat person can just buy it and be like, "Hey, look at me. I'm dressed like it, so everyone's going to think I'm healthy." Cuz we live in this Instagram world where it's all surface value, you know. How many soccer moms are going to buy a Nike sports bra, sit on the couch, eat bonbons all day, smoke 2 packs of cigarettes, then take a selfie of them sweating? Be like, "Oh yeah, I'm healthy." Idiots. Anyway, so tomorrow I go to the dentist. Really looking forward to it. Really am. The dentist office I go to, they require you to wear a mask when you go inside the dental office. But obviously, when you get your teeth cleaned, you take the mask off and you keep it off for the rest of the time, and then you leave. The logic behind this makes no sense whatsoever. But here's the thing. Now I know I'm like, I can't wear a mask. Like, I don't wear a mask anymore. Like when I go to the supermarket, I haven't done that in a long time actually. Actually, I don't remember the last time I wore a mask going into an establishment. Well, that's because I did stop going to places though, and so anyway, but the reason why I'm not protesting the dentist office is because I just don't care. Well, and also I don't wear a mask. I wear it's not really a mask. Like I have like workout shirts, like compression shirts, and I have this one compression shirt that's made for like really cold, so like it covers your mouth. But I mean, it's not a mask, but it's like wearing a bandana over your mouth, except it's connected to to the shirt. So I guess that's my way around it. But yeah, I'm just still amazed at these places that defy logic. So to enter the dentist's office, you have to wear a mask, but then you take it off when you sit down and yeah, having your teeth cleaned, and then you walk out. And I've done an experiment because last time I was there, uh, I walked back out and I'm not wearing a mask. I just hung out in the office with the mask off. Like they don't complain when you're hanging out leaving with your mask off, but if you come in with your mask off, it's a big deal. But once you're in there and get your teeth cleaned and your mask is off, you can stand there and talk to the receptionist and not put your mask back on, and it's okay. So like I said, like it's just there's no logic behind it. It's just, yeah, you have to wear a mask to come in, but you can take it off after. So it's just another example of control. It's not about the science. And also, I'm not wearing a mask. I'm wearing a basically a shirt pulled up over my mouth. So even that's it just makes no sense. You guys realize that the holes in the mask are 1,000 times bigger the so-called thing they're trying to keep out, right? I'm just saying. So that's why you have to focus on your health. Your immune system is the best defense against most viruses. Your immune system. Just saying. If you live a healthy life, you don't get as sick as much. And no, I'm not reinventing the wheel here. I'm not telling you water's wet or sand is dry. I have no idea what I'm talking about, actually. Anyway, um, but anyway, I'm looking forward to fitting in with the rest of the sheep tomorrow when I walk in the office with a shirt over my face. Anyway, I've said enough. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.